Good morning again, and welcome to the Backpack Trader Training Room Crude Oil Inventory Report session for Wednesday, June 11th, 2025. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and information purposes only. It is not financial advice. Trade your charts, not mine. Trading of this type carries substantial risks and should only be attempted with funds you can afford to do without. All right. This will be the last session of the day, so do away with that. Let's see where we are. All right. 2 minutes for the report. We'll wait another 2 minutes to start trading. We've got short trades on Spotlight Crude and Spotlight Unleaded Gas. All right. Let's see where it's going to go. Report should come out right, and yeah, it just came out. Looks like not much of a reaction. We did get some today. 66.60 for the top of the reaction. Call it. $66.38 for the bottom. I'm certainly looking for a new trade there. Obviously, don't want to pick up that old trade. Looking for trades after the report on all three charts. Not a big reaction this morning. 38 to 60, 22 cents. Another 30 seconds for us to start trading. We'll start looking for trades. I don't like that new trade on unleaded anyway, and it's about to go money management. That was a reaction. That I would say is a reaction trade, because And we're right at the reaction range now. And we are in our trade time. Yeah, I think that's a fair shot at being in that short. Now we have a stop and reverse long. It's going to be at 54. Okay. Which means we should take it to 56, which is the stop. So for the moment, we're still in the short. No trades yet. Well, we're actually in, system is in that short from before the report, about 15 minutes before the report. And that definitely not going to take that. That happened. Yeah, that's the reaction. I'm not going to take that one on unleaded. Long trade. I'll take that up now and adjust it at 51. Money management at 61. Money management and target 1 at 61. Target 2 at 67. If we trigger in. Well, yeah. Okay, the long trade on 377 tick counterpunch canceled. So we go back to our original short trade. Still no trade for unleaded. And not much change. Crude is kind of going sideways right now, or going nowhere. We do enter long trade on Spotlight Crude. Slow movement this morning. Kind of suspected that might be the case given the size of the move since 5 o'clock this morning. Inventory report tends to be fairly muted after a significant size move. In morning trading. So 377 tick is short. Spotlight is long. Counterpunch short, Spotlight long. Unleaded is flat. I'm not taking that short trade. That was actually right at the time of the report. Actually, I guess maybe a minute after. Yeah, that was about 14 seconds after the report. So that was report reaction. So we'll wait for a new setup on that. And we're watching paint dry. Not much to watch this morning. Small initial reaction and then nothing. Actually, 377 tick counterpunch is flat with a get in sync short. Was that? Oh no, okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we are in the short right after our start time. The size of that since it's going off screen. 17 tick risk. Man, just Crude going nowhere. Unleaded, testing the high of the day at 1249. I think the stop is up at 1251. Yep. And now starting to see some movement in Crude again. That will be helpful. Better than just watching it hang around the same price. There is another canceled long trade on 377 tick counterpunch. Back to the entry, the original entry on the short trade. So even if that was a get in sync, you're now in the trade. Spotlight long trade taking some heat there. 50 EMA on Spotlight, looking to provide some support. Good morning, Richard. This is not Troy, this is John. I've been doing all of the trade rooms for the last couple of years for Troy on YouTube. Let's see. Not much to watch this morning. It's been going sideways pretty much since the report came out. We only had a 20 odd cent reaction range. It stayed within that range ever since. We are in a long trade on Crude. Entry was 66.51. Stop 66.34. Target 61 and 67. And testing the 50 EMA is 2 ticks above the 50. 1 tick. There's the 50. It's going to go through to our stop, 34. Short trade on the 377 looking better. Money management at 32, target at 30. No, that's not right. I never moved these. That's actually where they belong. Money management. Stop comes down to 38. Looking for target at 25. And I missed, we got a full stop out and I missed the trade at 29. It looks like we might get a second chance on the entry. So we took the full stop out. That is 17 ticks times 2, 34. All right, we get a long trade on unleaded. And we get target, so 377 will be done. Trailer down to 31. And another stop out for us, this time on unleaded. Small trade, but full stop outs are not nice anytime. 377 tick, trailing at 26 now. Fourteen ticks on target, and we've got 13 ticks to the trailer at the moment. We did come back up and trigger in. Oh, no, we didn't. It's something else. Looks like we stopped out of 377 tick counterpunch. So 27 ticks on the session. And done. A loss on unleaded. $29 tick risk, so that's 58 tick loss. That's very small. Not keeping an eye on it. Looks like I may have missed this trade on Crude, Spotlight Crude. One tick from money management at 13. We got down to 14. And there is money management, so I will cancel the order because that is time to move the stop. So we wouldn't be able to get into that, back into the entry. Stop. It's going to come to 28. Long trade on the micro unleaded. Not good that we're in opposite trades on unleaded and crude. One of them's not going to do well. And there is money management and target one. Target one's only 17 ticks. Target two is 28. Target one trader still down 41. Crude trade taking some heat. Stop is at 28. And 34 tick loss on Spotlight Crude on the long trade. Not much to be watching today. But it's trying. Slow moving price action today. It's just a matter of where does it go from here. 377 tick counterpunch in the lower left has finished. One and done session there for 27 ticks. On 2 contracts. Unleaded pushing for target 2. Can we get this? We got the 74, 127. Yeah, there's target 2. So that's 28 of our 58. So yeah, we're down 30 on target 2, 41 on target 1. So we got work, still got work to do. And break even stop out. So we get one, pick up 1 tick times the 2 positions on Spotlight Crude. So we would be down 32 ticks there. And I picked up that trade properly. Unleaded pushing to new session highs. Crude testing its 50 EMA. Using Spotlight Power Trader on Crude on the right-hand chart. Unleaded is the upper left, also on Spotlight Power Trader. Crude, we're using an 8 tick range bar in NinjaTrader or an 8-cent momentum bar in TradeStation. This is NinjaTrader that I'm projecting. Bottom left chart is full crude contract on the 377 tick using 377 tick chart using counterpunch. Some of that closes a bar every 377 trades. Unleaded stop up to 1254. All right. Not a lot of movement. Okay. Unleaded trade stops out. 1254 from 1246. So we got 8 ticks on the trailer. So down 22 for target 2 traders, down 33 for target 1 traders. And we'll look for a new trade. Down 32 ticks if you picked up the short trade that went break even on Crude, Spotlight Crude. We'll wait for that one to give us a third trade today. And speaking of, there it is at 66.13. See if I can get an order in here. And there is the entry. Right, so let's get the stop down here, 66.36. First target comes up to 65.97. And second target at 65.88. Unleaded also picks up a short trade. This is a sizable trade. All right, this is worth, this trade is 41 ticks for both targets. That would get us positive on crude. Crude pushing down fairly well. Unleaded coming down with it. 11.89 it looks like for money management on unleaded. And not getting filled, but we will start to trail. And stop to 12. Went down to 65.97, but didn't fill. That's in sim mode. unleaded in the upper right corner, testing the 50 EMA from below now. And stopping out. Trade number 3 gets us, should have gotten us a target 1 plus a break-even stop out. Should have been 16 ticks, so we're still down 17. We're still down, what, 15? So down session on Spotlight Crude. Unleaded not giving us a whole lot to deal with. Down 58 off the initial trade. We picked up 36. No, 38. Was it 8, 6 or 8? 54. Yeah, 8. So we picked up 38 for target 2. No, 36. I'm sorry, 36. It's just down 22. So we'll see where we can get to here. We would need to get 11 ticks on the trailer for break it for even, more for positive, or target 2. Target 2 is 79. Target 1 is 651. And you were down 33. Target 1 would get, that would get target 1 traders positive. We've already reached our target goals for both target 1 and target 2 traders. Now we just need to get to positive. Now we have a stop and reverse long, 1251. And it triggers in, so we are long now. All right, our loss is from 34 to 51, 17, 34 ticks. So that puts us down 56 for target 2 traders. 67 for target 1 traders. All right, we are finished on the crude chart. We hit our 3 trade max. Maximum trades on unleaded is 6. We've got 1, 2, 3. We're in our 4th. Counterpunch crude chart is done. Unleaded trying to get up to money management. Looks like there it is. So our stop will come to, now until we get a target, our stop is going to be at 1249. That's a major key level. So we will honor the major key level until we have a target in hand. Target 1's 45. I think it's very close, and that looks like target 1's 92. Yeah, we got there. So target 1 gets 45 ticks. Target 1 would move the stop to 52. Target 2 will keep it at 1249. Target 2 traders looking for 69 ticks at target 2. Target 1 traders are down 22 ticks at this point. Target 2 traders still down 56. Plotted stop is still at 48. There's target 2, so 69 was it? Yeah, that put target 2 traders are positive now, and trailer for both target 1 and target 2 will be 1252. Since we have targets in hand, we're not going to let the trailing position go negative. And I'll wait for the trailer to come through there. And there it is, 1254. So we are trailing now. 3 ticks on the trailer. Target 1 traders would need another 19 ticks to break even. More to get positive. I think we're going to move up to 1264. Move up another 10 pips. Target 2 traders are already positive. So this will be power quitting for you, for any of you. Maybe trading the target 2 and using unleaded. Any of those trading to target 1 with unleaded still currently need 19 ticks to get to break even on the trailer. And it looks like they're going to get 10 on this. Yeah, they're going to get 10, at least 10 ticks on this stop move. So you will be needing 9 additional ticks to get to break even. Give this a few more minutes to try to resolve. There is the 64. It's 13 ticks. We need another 9 ticks. So we need to get to 1263. Oh, I'm sorry, 1273. We get target 1 traders positive. Or to get him even. This is actually not a bad place to trade for profit. Go ahead and take the stop to 1274, which would get you positive. And then if it continues higher, great. If not, you're positive and you're at least even, break even. One, 2, 3, 4 trades. Yeah, I'd make it 1279, cover trade costs. Not risk another loss, more losses in the last 2 trades. That gives me a +5. Another push. There's our 1273. So target two. Whoops. I'm not supposed to be moving that. There's 1273. So we're within 6 ticks of where I set my stop. And we'll move up to we'll move to where I have my stop set. Close of this bar. The stop will definitely move up to 79. And there it is. So now we can continue to trail higher. Next move is up to 89. And there is 89. And we've got 15 ticks in hand. 15 ticks positive. If we get an up close, we're going to move up to 99, it looks like. 1299. Down close was going to be below the balance line and therefore not move the stop. So 377 tick counterpunch was positive. Unleaded is going to be positive. Crude on Spotlight was down day today, unfortunately, but that happens. Not every session is going to be a winner. Okay, this bar got down to 98. So there are a couple of choices if this closes up, which it looks like it may do that. Plotted stop is going to be at 1299. Since the bar got down to 1298, you have a couple of choices: 1294 or 1299. I'm inclined to go 1294. And it moves up to 309, so that kind of moots the point there. That's far enough up that I'm not going to trail behind it, go behind it. Looks like. And move up to 19 on the close of this, at least 19 on the close of this bar. One more tick, we'll go to 22. Moving up the balance line one more tick. So let's see if it can get higher. Well, we will go to 19. We will have 45 ticks positive on target one. All right, there's our 19 stop. All right, that's our last trade. It's definitely our last trade, so we may close this down here in a few minutes. We're going to be positive. It is the last trade. It's just a matter of how positive we're going to be. Stop currently would move up to 27. Another 8 ticks. Bring us to positive 53. That's target 1. No, it's going to be 54. Okay, 73 would have been our 22 ticks positive to get us even. So yeah, that's going to be 73 ticks. Plus 13 we were already positive for target 2 would be elite. We're 80 would be 80, and it's yeah, it moved to 27. '76 ticks, 13, 80, 89 ticks. The target 2 traders positive at this point. 54 ticks. The target 1 traders. All right. Well, rather than burn up everybody's time watching this what it's going to do, since that's as soon as we hit the stop, we will be done wherever that happens to end up being. We trail 2 ticks behind the balance line until it comes back and hits that stop. I'm going to wrap it up for today, unless there are questions or discussion that anybody has. And there's a move to 29. That's 56 for target 1 traders. 56, 78, 891, and moved again to 34. If you're in this trade, good luck with it. Move up to 39. 66 ticks. For target 1. 101 for target 2. So it's strong winning trade after all, or very strong winning session after all. So at this point, I will bid you all farewell. We will see you again tomorrow morning at 9:30. Regular morning session. And that'll be our final session for this week. So everybody have a good one, and we will see you tomorrow.